Kleeneze, I mean, most people join obviously for extra money. That's the most important reason that people get started. Working flexible hours around your family, your studies, or your job. And it's a chance for everybody genuinely to be their own boss. And I think most people in life would like the opportunity to be their own boss and, decide what you're going to do, and not when a boss tells you what you've got to do on a daily basis. But I suppose most people probably don't join either a business or start their own business because of the normal things like rents, rates and overheads, and a lot of the scary things that can be tied up with being your own business. And it certainly could be used to make your retirement easier. And many people join, we understand that many people join our business in their retirement years to help top up a pension. But we also have a residual income option, which we'll talk a little bit more later during this presentation, that will give you the option to work for a period of time, but then you can stop working and continue to be paid forever and a day thereafter, as long as you stay with our program. But like I said, we'll speak about that a little more later in this presentation. And of course, just afford some of life's little luxuries. It may be you're not looking for big income, maybe an extra 200, 300, 400, 500 pound a month can make a big difference in lifestyle to most people. I think it's pretty true to say that most people nowadays tend to live on at least 100% of what comes in, and some people 115% of what comes in with credit cards and things like that. So by earning a few extra £100 each month, it can give a massive lifestyle change. But as we have said as well and alluded to, you really can change your financial future if you wish to take it a little more serious and spend a bit of time at it. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but if you're prepared to learn our systems and put some effort in, you can make a major difference to your life going forward from here. Now, this particular scenario is what they call the employment trap, or the 45-year plan. And people generally start work between maybe 18 and 25, depending on further education nowadays. And as you see on this particular example on the left, maybe rise to say 25 or 30,000 pounds per year quite rapidly, normally in the first few years. And apart from incremental growth with the cost of living, often get to an income of maybe say 30,000 or equivalent in the future, maybe 60 or 65. But retire on somewhere around about a third of what they were earning, or similar to the sort of income they were seeing maybe in their 20s. And of course, where do you have the time to spend this money? And it's always, you've got the time at the end of your lives, but maybe not the money to enjoy your retirement years, which can go for 20 or 30 years, of course, into the future. Or the example on the right, where people start on a relatively small income if working part-time, maybe 200, 300, 400 pounds per month, but it can rise to 10, 20, 30,000, 40,000 and a lot more than that per year if you follow our proven systems to help you in the future. Now, what we're going to do in this particular presentation, we're going to go through it stage by stage, how it works, our business, because it's not just catalogues nowadays, there's an online side to our business. We're going to walk you through the Kleeneze sales plan, or the basic version of that, why our business works and why it's working, and this is really important for real people like you, and people that come into this business after just a few months can see a significant income change, and of course how it can work for you as well. So how does it work with the catalogue and the online side? Now, simply just talking about the catalogue side, the side I suppose most people know us for, just by handing catalogues out to friends, family, work colleagues, and just working locally in your local area, you can take and deliver orders. And we have many people coming in their first few weeks just by distributing the catalogues, turning over in orders, or certainly £300 to £400 a week is very, very attainable, even on a part-time basis. Now, we have over 1,500 products, and many are exclusive to Kleeneze and not on the high street, which is really important, of course. Our products certainly do give great value for money. This year particularly, Kleeneze have made some fantastic offers, some fantastic value in their catalogues, more than ever before, which is really impacting on our sales now, and sales are really starting to grow. So certainly now with Christmas coming up as well. And one of the main differences with us is we offer a free home delivery service as opposed to many other home shopping companies out there. I think probably the bugbear of many people who buy online or on home shopping channels is the P&P charges. And of course, all our charges are included of postage and packaging, and we give a personal service to our customers, which makes us stand out from the rest. Of course, all our products have a 30-day no quibble money back guarantee. And because many of the products are consumable, a large amount of Kleeneze products people are going to run out of and want more. And of course, if they can only get them from Kleeneze, this gives you repeat business in the future. So how does it work online? Well, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you there's been a boom in internet shopping, and reports show and forecasts show that it's going to be the big growth area over the next few years. And Kleeneze are at the forefront of making sure that you don't miss out on this. And many other companies are quite happy to bypass the distributor network. Kleeneze certainly are not. They want you to get the full benefit of that. So you get your own online shop. Kleeneze have pledged they never take business in apart from putting it through the distributor network. And there's a big upgrade coming in the next few weeks, which is going to see a lot of distributors that are going to gain from this, and you won't have to do anything else apart from just doing some retail each month, and you'll get free orders being passed to you from Kleeneze. Now, customers can shop anywhere, obviously in the UK and Republic of Ireland, of course, for 24/7 being online. Many online exclusive products as well that you won't get in the catalogues. And how you do this is by certainly capturing as many customer email addresses as possible that you get from your normal orders. And Kleeneze will also market to your customers, and you will always get paid every time that happens. And of course, there's things like Facebook and Twitter, if you're on those type of social networks, that you can get additional orders from. The great thing is if you start with Kleeneze, put a message out to your friends with your online shop details, and Kleeneze deliver the products. If there's ever any problems and they need to return an item, they take care of that as well, but you still get paid, which is fantastic. So you can certainly build an online customer base. Now, the Kleeneze sales plan, and this is talking about how you can earn the money. How does it actually work? Well, to start with, everybody needs to retail the products. And this isn't a good example. These figures that we give you here are not set in stone, but this is an example of what we would give you to be successful, I guess, on a part-time basis. And firstly, find enough customers at least each week who generate a minimum of £250 worth of orders. That may seem a lot if you're just looking at this business for the first time, but you just have to trust us. That's very attainable. And how would you do that? Well, deliver and collect 250 catalogues once or twice per week. Normally, once often we'll do that for you, but certainly a couple of times. Some people prefer to be a bit more personal, knock on the door and pass a catalogue to people, or maybe to their friends and relatives as well. Maybe 75 catalogues once or twice a week, which doesn't take very long at all. Some people prefer to move their products via party plans or home demonstration. Not so many people now, but that is an option for you. And of course, you can email links to your online shop. But £250 a week is very attainable. So that's step one, what we would recommend that you aim to do. And that would earn you £268 every 4 weeks. Now, that's not a fortune, but it's still £268, which you would get £206 retail profit, which is approximately 21%, and approximately another 6% on top of that, an extra £62 volume. But hey, £268 is still £268 extra maybe than what you've got now. So that's a place to start. Now, over a period of time, and this doesn't have to take that long, it depends how keen you are with your business. Some people get to this particular level within sort of 2 or 3 months. Some people it may take a year. And other people choose not to get involved in the team building side and are quite happy with an extra £200, £300, £400 each month. That's absolutely fine, by the way, if that's you. But once you've got a good idea and you can now show other people how to earn an extra income, and how many people do you know that could do with an extra £200 to £500 each month? There's quite a lot of people out there in that position. If you introduce them, the company appreciate that's money they wouldn't have got if you hadn't have found them. And so they accordingly give you a percentage of that back in bonuses. Now, on this particular example, we're talking here about 10 people. It doesn't have to be 10 before you start earning this. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 distributors, each person you introduce potentially will give you more income. Now, 10 people will earn you approximately £1,250 every 4 weeks. Now, that's a part-time income of over £16,000 per year, still very much working part-time hours. And certainly this is very achievable within 3 to 6 months. But like I said, the speed is down to you, how much you want to put into it, and you know how much you want to earn. Now, talking a little bit more serious, and this example here may take you a bit longer. As we said earlier, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Take the sponsoring level one stage further. Your 5 distributors introduce 10 distributors each themselves. And this may take you maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years to attain. However, by doing this and they generate the same amount of sales, this will give you an annual estimated income of around about £50,000 per year. And that, I can assure you, is conservative at that level. Most people at that level earn plus of that. Now, you would then become a senior executive distributor, and by that time, it says here you'd have a chance to be invited on a foreign conference. Trust me, by the time you got to that level, you would have probably been on several overseas destinations, like you'll see the pictures in the bottom right-hand side, like Dubai. There's a few of us going off to Dubai in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks' time, next couple of weeks' time, that we're off there, and many other places around the world. And it says here, and a BMW Mini. And in fact, yes, you certainly would have got a BMW Mini by that stage, but also if you hold that level, you maintain that same example we just showed you on the previous page, for most of the next year, not only will they give you a BMW Mini, they'll give you a choice of either £25,000 cash or a BMW 3 Series on top of that. And these are, by the way, these cars are not company cars, they're yours that are given to you with the keys and a tank of petrol to do with whatever you like, okay? Just for building your income as well. I mean, most people would just do it for the income alone, I'm sure you'd agree, but also a fantastic lifestyle that you can get by you know, qualifying at these higher levels. So why it works? How does our business differ from others? How can they pay out these big incomes on relatively small ticket item prices? Well, conventional distribution, if you look at the top here, where maybe a product starts off, should we say, at £1 for at the manufacturer stage, and it then goes through the company, wholesaler, sales reps, shops, advertising staff, and then the end user, of course. What Kleeneze do is remove these traditional middlemen. Okay, it just starts off at the company, as you can see at the bottom, moves to the network distributor, and then on to the end user. You see, all those, like I said, all those overheads are removed, and the savings are directly paid to the distributor network. And our product is about a lot of people buying a relatively small amount of product, you see. Now, as we said, the products that we have, it says here, effective, innovative, and affordable. That's one of the most important things with our company. Most of our products, I think 90% of our products are priced less than £10. So you don't have to sell products at a price less than £10, no more than you have to if you walked into Superdrugs tomorrow afternoon and saw a product for £7.99. You either want it or you don't. So there's no sales pitch, there's no high pressure ever. People either want to buy it or they don't. And of course, people are buying it because we turn over around £70 million a year by people just buying from that catalogue. We've been going for 90 years this year. We're part now of a multi-million-pound PLC. UK PLC turns over in excess of £600 million per year. Extremely simple business model, and it's open to everybody in the UK and Ireland who are over 18. And it doesn't matter what your experience is. We will train you and teach you and give you the best ways for you to become successful. And of course, that's ongoing full training and support at all times. Most people start this business either around their current job, business, or of course family commitments. Now, it works for real people like you. Here's just a few stories that you'll see here. Rosemary Roundtree, I know very well, been in the business now for a few years. She actually moved back with her husband from Canada to actually not only top up her pension, but build a business, because there's nothing like us in Canada. And so they saw the business opportunity and actually moved back to the UK because they saw it was so good, and now building a big business. Bob Webb, 20 years as a teacher. and now earning a significant income, well into three figures, three figures, six figures each year from his Kleeneze business. Grace Sassanelli started just because she wanted to work around her children. That was her main priority. They have now got a very good income, probably 16 to 20,000 pound a year, maybe more than that. So if Grace is watching, I apologise. And Jamie and Adele DeCasso, now they wanted to save up for a wedding and deposit on a house around their full-time jobs. And you can see him there. He's actually got also a property in Spain now as well as a very large five-bedroom property in Stoke-on-Trent. Pete and Jackie White in Cambridgeshire from Peterborough, made redundant in the same week. They had so many jobs in the past and have stuck with this, and now paying them somewhere in the region of around about £15,000 every 4 weeks. They're on about £200,000 a year from their Kleeneze business. And Fiona Henshaw wanted flexible hours to spend more time with the kids. There's nothing wrong with that, as well as obviously getting an income around that. Karim Kamali, know very well, we're speaking to him today. Council and supermarket to make ends meet. He's working, he still works his Kleeneze business part-time. You can see a picture of a lovely Jaguar behind him. He's just, in the last 2 or 3 years, he's had 2 Jaguar XFs, brand new, and he is quite happy running his business part-time, and he gets his life's little luxury, shall we say, which many other people couldn't afford on their full-time money. Neil Young, account manager in the insurance industry. A lot of people think that people who, and I know he's got a very middle class background, Neil, and a lot of people think that he wouldn't be interested in something like this. You just never know. And of course, people at the younger end, like Abby Olgott here, who is doing very well as a student and was on her first overseas trip last year in Miami, earning around about £1,800 to £2,000 a month, I believe, working as a Kleeneze distributor part-time, but I believe paying her way through university without any debts. So all people from all different backgrounds are seeing things from this business. Now, what I would like to do, hopefully if the technology works okay, I'm going to go off camera now, and we've got a couple of ladies on in our team who are doing quite well, and I know they want to say a few words just of their testimonial, just for a minute or two each. So I'll pass you over now to Dana Jundi.
Evening everyone, hopefully you can all hear me okay. So my name's Anna, I joined Kleeneze 4 years ago. I was working for a software company at the time, and my partner was working as a chef, and our hours clashed and we barely saw each other. So I joined Kleeneze because I was looking for something a bit more flexible. So I started off fitting it around a part-time job, my full-time job. But within 9 months, we'd both gone full-time in the business, and we just focused on building up our customer bases. More recently, we've started pushing a lot harder with the recruitment side of the business as well, and we've really started to move forward with it. The recruitment now is so easy to do, and there's more people than ever needing the extra income, so it's such a good time to get started in Kleeneze. We've just had our best check for £3,100, but we're aiming to get that to £4,000 by the end of the year. So for us, Kleeneze has given us the flexibility to work how we want and to work at our own pace. How quickly you get to the higher incomes is completely in your control, and there's no pressure at all whatsoever, only support from the rest of the team. So if you can't decide whether or not to join Kleeneze, all I can say is go for it, because you really have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So thank you for listening.
That's absolutely great. Thank you very much indeed for that, Dana. Now, we've also got as well Julie Martin online, and I know that she wants to come through and say a few words to you as well. Here's Julie.
Hi everybody, my name's Julie. We joined Kleeneze for an extra £50 a week. We were looking for extra money to save up for holiday. Like a lot of other people, there was never enough money at the end of the month to pay for extras such as saving for holidays. A bit sceptical at first, having tried lots of different things in the past that hadn't worked for us. But in our first 4 weeks, we earned £215, so we thought, well, Kleeneze definitely works. I love the flexibility of Kleeneze. You can fit Kleeneze around other commitments such as children or other jobs. I work Kleeneze around my job at Marks and Spencer's, and in a 4-week period I can earn £1,000 from my part-time Kleeneze business, which is almost double what I bring home from Marks and Spencer's. And as our business is growing, Kleeneze took us on all expenses paid 5-star trip to New York, staying at the Waldorf Astoria for 5 days. Absolutely amazing, everything paid for, fantastic trips included in there as well. And also in 2.5 weeks' time, we're off to Dubai, again paid for by Kleeneze, all expenses paid for by them, flying with Emirates, so again no expenses spared. And the good thing about this time as well, we're going with a couple of members of our team who've also qualified, which is fantastic. And this is all just for building our business and showing others how to do the same. So where else would you be able to do all this for working less than 20 hours a week? There's no other business out there like ours. Thank you for listening. That's Andy.
That's absolutely great. Thank you, both Dana and Julie, for that. Really, really appreciate you spending some time just sharing your stories this evening. And these, I mean, you heard there Julie saying she's been on 2 conferences, or 2, but they call them conferences for tax purposes, of course, but it's mainly enjoying yourself. And she's been on 2 of those, and it's just above the level the first level we were talking about there. You know, we've got a few people in turning over £250 a week, so you don't have to get to the high levels to go on these overseas trips, of course. So let's move on, and let's explain how it can work for you as well. And that's, you know, really important, because you see in other people's stories, what sort of support do you get? Well, your sponsor, and that's the name for the person that introduces you into the business, they're there to help you, to give you a personal business plan designed to help you around your circumstances and your ambitions. As we said earlier, if you're only here for a few £100 extra a month, that's fantastic. We're here to help you with that. Many people join, I guess, maybe to earn an extra £300 to £500 a month. But if you've got bigger ambitions, we're here to help you with those as well. You'll get extensive support and training. There's one-to-one coaching with the person that brought you in, as well as their team to help you on how to build a business, and also there'll be help on the online sales as well, because of the professional e-commerce website that you'll get. And there's going to be a lot of new training tutorials coming out on that with our new e-commerce site that's coming out in the next week or so. And why it can work for you, because the startup costs are so low compared to normal businesses, and you can start earning money straight away, and many people are in profit after their first week, 14 days in the business. And so why not give it a go? There really is nothing to lose and everything to gain from our business. And we say nothing to lose because there's even, not that most people use it, but there's even a money back guarantee. If you're slightly skeptical, and many people are, there's even a money back guarantee. So the worst case scenario is you'll probably earn yourself a few £100, and if you decide it's not for you, you'd keep that. But why would you do that anyway if you found something that's going to earn you that few £100 extra per month? But it's your legal right, and you have that. Now, the business package, obviously you get the latest Kleeneze catalogues. Okay, when you start up, you get the My Kleeneze personalised website, which we've been talking about. You also can place all your orders online at the Kleeneze hub. Makes things really easy for placing and running your business. And if you place your orders by 3:15, say on a Wednesday, you placed it by 3:15 tomorrow, you would have them 2 days later on the Friday. So a really quick service, good service for you. As we said, the online shop and also the My Kleeneze website, and you get weekly customer newsletters, offers and updates, one for you to help promote your business, but also you get regular communication from my head office and your team, of course, as well, to help you with your business. So how do you get started? Well, you can start either on our Success Kit 1 or Success Kit 2. Both of these catalogues provide you with a decent amount of catalogues, 250. The difference is you either get the full range in the kit of products and a 148-page main book, or if things, if you really couldn't afford the Success Kit 1. We normally recommend that for most people. There is the Success Kit 2, which is what we would call like a light catalogue or blanket drop catalogue. It's basically the best selling products. So a smaller version of the catalogue. But obviously the good thing about Success Kit 1 is you get all the products, and certainly from now until Christmas, you also get 250 extra Christmas catalogues worth £30 that you can add, which will really kick in for you and give you a lot more money. And you have an option with that. Success Kit 1, you can pay £135 up front if you wish, or just 3 interest-free payments of £45. So you can earn first and then pay back later if you like. And Success Kit 2 is just either £75 or 3 payments of £25. Now, I'm not being funny, who can't afford 25 quid if you really, really want to go out there and you can see this business? And I maintain that anybody can afford 25 quid. Or, you know, it won't take long to find something to go. If you're really that hard up, go and sell something on eBay and get 25 quid to get yourself started. You know, everything is easy to do within this business, but you have to make that first step as to start your own business. But Kleeneze have made it as easy as possible now. So how much would you really like to earn? Maybe just an extra sort of £200 to £500 a month, £300 to £500 a month is very, very attainable from your first month. But if you want 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 or more, as you've seen on here, it's all attainable for you. Now, is there anything else you need to know? And if there is, you can get back to the people that sent you here, or the person that sent you here. They'll be more than happy to answer any questions. And not only that, they'll be more than happy to get you started, okay, with this business. You can certainly do that. So really, it's a matter of just yourself saying, you know, start your Kleeneze story today. Why not go forward and change your future with our help and support? So as we said, speak to the person that sent you here. When you log out, fingers crossed, you will be redirected to a video. If you've seen enough and you want to get started, of course, contact that person today. But if not, there's a 15-minute video that you can watch if you're a little undecided. And we'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Thanks for logging in, everyone, and good night.